In this video, we are going to become OP with the OP fruit inside of one fruit. Now, you may be asking, how am I going to get the OP fruit, the OP fruit? It is pretty OP, but is it the fruit for me? I'm not entirely sure. So we're going to try to get it, so that way we can become OP with the OP fruit. But if you haven't already, and you do enjoy this video, please drop a quick like and subscribe. It is free, and it does help out the channel. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm not gonna lie, we look pretty cool right now. This might be the coolest I've looked in this game so far. I'm actually kind of disappointed we're gonna be changing my fruit this video. Wish I could keep this cosmetically. But okay, we've gotten pretty strong to the point where we're almost dealing 10 trillion damage in a single burst. But we still can get much stronger. So in today's video, we are going to be trying to get the Operation Fruit fully awakened, which isn't too hard to do. It's gonna be a lot of time though. Now, if you do want to grind this yourself, all you really have to do is go to Dressrosa in the 3rd sea. Make sure you accept this quest because it gives a decent amount of money, especially over time. And all you gotta do is kill this boss right here. I normally just send my Z and X when I come over here to kill him. And it has about a 2.5% chance for each kill to drop you a key. 2 if you have the Game Pass, which is super helpful. Almost required to do a lot of these things at this point. And then once you get as many keys as you want, currently I have a small supply of 134, which is about 1 days of AFKing plus some. It is not going to be enough because all you gotta do is basically run the round for this key. And there is a 2.5% chance every single round to drop 1 to 3 essence, so 2 to 6 with the Game Pass, which is the lowest so far. For example, the Vampire was a 4% chance by default, and we need to get a total of 290 essence. So if we got lucky and got 2 essence every single round, this would take 145 rounds of the Operation Raid. Where's he even at? Yeah, there we go, the top. But 145 rounds at minimum. If you actually get lucky and get 6 every single round, it's only 48, but that's definitely not going to happen. Because yet again, a 2.5% chance per round to get the essence, which with our full drop boost from Game Pass, V2 of Human, and a boost, which we'll have a bunch of in a minute, is about a 13% chance each round, which is very low. This is going to take a very long time. And the best part about this, just for one last little bit of info, this is going to be the strongest boss we kill yet, having 70 to 80 trillion health. Because of course it does. I mean, it could have more. I mean, come on. Casual numbers here. Oh my lord, this is going to be fun. I'm guessing let's just jump in and try the round. Hopefully we can do it. There's also a title you can get from this, which is a 0.5% chance, but I think mine is still better just because it boosts everything, not just like one specific category, because it boosts my Conqueror's Hockey. Activate our buffs. This is my first time fighting it. Hopefully it's not a pain. Look at him. 83 trillion health. Wow, it shredded through like all of my dodges at once. My lord. Like not even just like breaking. Like it actually just like broke all of them instead of breaking through them and not going through all the numbers. That's insane. My damage is still good though, so we should hopefully have a good time. It doesn't appear to be doing much damage in the first place. Never mind, now he's doing damage, but I heal it up before he does another burst of it. So yeah, no, we can win this. We do so much damage with this fruit. It's so satisfying. What happened? I've been relocated. That was kind of weird. Oh, you know what it is? I'm pressing C on my my movement ability. That's what's going on. Whoops. That would cause a problem. Slowly moving through the health. I do normally set up a macro that spams all these abilities just to make it a bit more tolerable. I do kind of wish movement abilities, though, had their own key they all share. That doesn't, like, nothing else uses C, because I can't, like, I can't do the auto attack thing and just mindlessly, like, swap between them, because it won't use my C attack on my sword, which isn't a movement. It's actually a damage ability. But all my other C's are movements, so it's weird. And I out-heal him, so yeah, this is good. Our regeneration is so high that it doesn't matter. And this is taking about the same amount of time that it took me to do the Vampire Dungeon, so it's gonna take about the same amount of time, but for each round, but it's definitely gonna take longer overall. Any luck? No luck. Okay. That wasn't too bad, though. That was pretty easy. I completely shredded through all my dodges, though, so can't use them, sadly. Yeah, not too bad. Tiny Test makes it a little faster, because I basically sent all the abilities at once. But there you go. Second round, nothing. I do wish there wasn't, like, the 45 seconds every single round where the boss just isn't here, because he doesn't load it in the first 30 seconds, and there's a 10 seconds after. 10 seconds after aren't too bad, but the 30 seconds at the beginning with no boss every single time goes through so much of my boost for no reason. And also, it really stacks once you start running tons of rounds. I probably spent several hours in the vampire video just waiting for rounds to start, just collectively through all the time. Okay, nothing again. Nothing again. Nothing, 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 nothing. And I also don't have enough boost for another round. We'll end before the next round ends. And we got 0 essence from that. An hour of rounds and 0 essence. This is gonna be a pain. Nothing, 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 nothing. And we finally get some. 6 to be exact, which is the most we can get in a round. So I'm guessing that's good. Okay, cool. So we got 6. That took an hour and a half to get 6. Cool. 284 more to go. This is gonna be horrible. Nothing, 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 nothing. Well, we got an accessory. We got his cape. Not at all what I want to get because I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. And we only have 6. Oh my lord. These new fruits are just a bit too rare. Ooh, we got 6 more. The game heard my complaints. Nothing. Ooh, another 6. I don't know why I'm super. I don't know. I'm excited I keep getting 6. I'm not happy that it's taking me almost 3 hours to get 18 in total. My lord. Nothing, 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 and nothing, nothing. Look at this event. ×2 drop rate, ×2 drops on operation. There's also one for Dragon because they're adding Gear 5 soon. So they're like forcing events for all the good stuff. We are definitely going to run this. I have my friend here, decently strong. So let's run it. We're running it together because I have a ton of keys for it. So there should be like a 30% chance, and we should be able to get 3 to 12 if we get lucky. Oh yeah, there we go. We got 4. Oh no, I'm guessing never mind. It actually gives more than because it's ×2 drop. So you get like 4 at minimum. Might actually be able to get a decent amount of essence this time. And oh, there we go. We got his hat too. There we go. That's nice. Oh, look at that. 16. Finally a decent amount. That actually took a while to actually get any. Another 8. Another 12. And hey, there we go. We got the sword. That's probably the best thing to get. This is supposed to be very good when you're using the Operation Fruit. Another 8. That took a while to get. And I just got the title. I don't know how I got that, but barely any essence. My lord. And whoa, 24 that time. That's the maximum I can get, I think. Just under 100. We have 200 more to go, technically. And there we go. The last item we needed. The clothing. Awesome. I'm not going to use them. I might use them visually like I am doing with the vampire set from last video. Man, I look pretty majestic with this setup. But it is nice to have, mainly because I'm a completionist. I should also note I'm only a completionist when it's reasonable to complete. There's some games that are like, here's something you can run once every 4 hours, and you have a 0.010% chance to get like a 10th of the item. So like those games, no, but this one isn't too bad. Still insanely difficult though. 16. Another 8. Hey, another 16. Good. 8. Okay. Another 8. 16. And another 12 right after. 8. Another 12. Another 12. 24. Awesome. Another 16. Awesome. 4. Guessing it's better than nothing. 8. 12. Finally. It's been a long time since my last drop. 8. Okay. We're very close to being done. And we're done. There we go. Over almost 300. My lord, that's insane. Okay, let's go awaken this fruit. Also, yes, I do own the Sun God robe. You probably saw the boost earlier. Given to me by a friend, but like the draw it's actually needed for some of these top things. That first 3 hours killed me emotionally. I needed more drop rate. I'm not gonna use it for damage testing though, because that's kind of lame considering most people can't get it. But okay, so with my current setup, everything I have on my hotbar and these accessories, I deal 9.68, let's say like 9.7 trillion damage in one combo. Now we have a bunch of stuff to test. So let's go ahead and equip the Operation Fruit. We'll get us some levels in a second. And we do also have the Awakened Operation Sword here. So I'll have to try this out too against the Pegasus. See which one is better, because there's a really weird like boost set that goes on with Operation and the Operation Sword. But for now, let's go ahead and talk to this NPC. And let's buy all of these abilities for the absolutely insane price. My lord, that's very expensive. Switch moveset, and there we go. Now we're using the Awakened Fruit. There is so much going on here. Let me go ahead and level it up first. I need to activate Room in order to use the abilities for this. This is gonna be very weird to use. It's gonna take me a second to learn it. Yeah, there we go. Now we also look the part. Okay, everything's leveled up. We're gonna start with True Pegasus because I think it's just the smarter one to test. Okay, so we have a lot of abilities here, but they all do really weird things. So I need to know I need to know what they do before I try to do any combos with it, because unlike a lot of other things, I can't just spam them and hope for the best. So for almost every single thing, first of all, if I press F, yeah, it's supposed to do a second move set. So I have like so many moves here. I have to figure out which one I want to use. I'm so confused on this. If I go ahead and press Z, there we go. Okay, it activates this dome that I think is permanent. Okay, X is, I think it's a normal attack, and S is a normal attack that hits like any other attack. Our C ability swaps with any other player inside of my room. I think it swaps with one of my targets. Like I think if will let me swap with you? Okay, no, does not work with NPCs. Okay. Our V ability, Awaken Tact, I think is just another like attack. Yeah, it is. Okay. And I think so is the B. So I just like use the B. Yeah, a normal attack. It didn't do much though. So nothing too crazy. But if I go to press F, I have 4 new abilities. Now if I go ahead and press, I guess we'll just do B first. Does it work at NPCs? I think it does, but I think I killed that one right away, so I can't actually test. But okay, so B does, first of all, it lets me steal a heart from an opponent, and it'll apply poison to them, so they'll take damage over time. Then if I use it again, it'll crush the heart of the opponent. Oh no, sorry, I forgot. No, so if I do this, if it doesn't kill them, it puts it on my hotbar. So if I hold it and click on it, it deals damage to the enemy. And then I can do that to multiple different people at once. So I can steal like 3 different people's hearts and then deal damage to them from a distance. Okay, that's weird. Then we have Injection Shot Barrage. I think this is just a normal attack. Yeah, pretty cool. Levitate lets me grab anything. So I can probably like grab this tree. Yeah, there we go. Grab the tree. And I think if I press it again, it throws it. Yeah, it throws it, dealing a ton of damage. My lord. And then Counter Shockwave, I think is just a normal attack. Yeah. So this is weird. This is really weird. Also, I think Levitate, let me activate it over here. I think it lets me grab the island itself, too. If I press the C on the ground, yeah, it just grabs part of the island. Okay, so it's not, like, item-specific. It also appears to have a range limit. Yeah, there we go. This is 161 billion. My lord. That's without, like, a fruit boost. Yeah, look at that. We grabbed the entire arena. And it deals the same amount of damage as a normal rock. Okay, cool. That's really cool. So this is really also really weird. I don't know how we're supposed to test this accurately. I'm guessing with a dungeon? I mean, everything on the second ability deals damage. So I'm guessing the second set would be better. I'm guessing let's go into an operation dungeon. We'll pop room and then we'll spam the second set of abilities and see how much damage that does. And then we'll use everything else. I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to use this. This is weird. Okay, go to press Z for the room. I have to swap my abilities. And okay, so if we press B, look at this. It grabs the heart, and if I hold it and click on it, it makes them take damage. That's awesome. Then if I go ahead and activate all of these, the fruit alone deals 840 billion on all the initial attacks. If I go ahead and attack with everything else, we already know the damages of most of this stuff anyway. But add 840 to 5 trillion, and then you have, you know, 6 trillion damage. So a little bit less. What if we do the other set of attacks? So we do like Gamma Rush, Tacket, Gamma Explosion. That does 800. So it's about the same amount. Okay. So not overly powerful. Okay. What if we do the exact same setup, but with the Operation Sword? Let's do that next round because we're almost dead. Vampire is definitely very helpful for this round because it heals you like crazy. Okay, let's test that again, but with Awakened Operation Sword. Let's see if it's better. This is very weird test. I'm probably not going to use this fruit unless the damage is absolutely insane with this setup. Let's see if it gets close. Activate this. I think both did the same amount of damage, but I kind of like the second set better. So just activate K-Room also because it gives me a damage buff. Let's go ahead and just use the sword by itself because we don't know damage of that one yet. Wow, quite a bit. 2.6, very good. In addition, if we activate all of these, 1.3, so like all of these together, I mean, yeah, not too much damage. 5.1. I don't know if I'm just using it wrong. Is the main thing. I don't think I am, and I don't have the sword upgrade. I can't really afford to upgrade this one to max, but even then, it's not that big of an upgrade difference anyway to make up like 4 trillion. Let's try the other set of attacks on the fruit. So we just spam all of these. And then also these. Yeah, okay, not good. 420 trillion is a really cool fruit. I'm having fun with it. Like, everything's really fun about it. But it is not appearing to be better. Okay, what if we buff the accessories with fruit instead? Okay, let's try this. We also have a title we can technically equip. I forgot about that. But this one does buff everything, so I'm guessing it's still fair. Okay, so K-Room, Re-Room, Demon Legs, spam all of these, I guess. Let's see. And then spam these also. Yeah, I think I missed an attack there. There's no way it was that low of damage. Okay, what if we do the other set then? So spam all these sword attacks and then activate all of these. Hit him with the heart attack and everything. 2.93. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I have everything enabled. I'm not sure what to think. I'm just guessing this fruit just isn't good for boss fights. But also this thing technically does have higher DPS. That's one thing I'm not testing, is how fast I can deal damage with this setup. It is supposed to be faster than Vampire, but I do think a Vampire has a few bonuses to it. First of all, it's way easier to use. Like, way easier to use. But also, it has a massive amount of heals. That's one problem with me right now, is I am dying very fast. So I'm going to be entirely upfront. I'm going to keep using Vampire. This fruit was very worth getting, though, because it was out of the way. And also, it's actually really cool. I like some of these abilities. I can see this being fun in PvP, but I've never... I don't PvP, so whatever. Especially this levitate thing. I could pick up a building, well, not that one, and throw it at the enemy. I mean, how many other One Piece games that have the OP fruit, the Operation Fruit, have you doing that? This is actually so cool, but, like, I don't think it's worth using for pure damage. You're better off getting Vampire. It's actually easier to get, and it's really cool. To be fair, I'm liking the Vampire Fruit. I'm glad I have another to equip. Oh, but there's one more thing we can test. Let's go test this one more thing. And that is, let's go ahead and equip the Surgeon of Death title. We'll go ahead and upgrade it because they made it cheaper, so it's actually worth doing willy-nilly. This boosts the strength of the fruit by 20%, and also boosts fruit damage by 20% yet again. So we're heavily boosting fruit here with a 90% and an additional, like, 80. Oh, no, sorry, 40, because I'm dumb. I was thinking double, but I just did that wrong. Never mind. 130% boost. Yeah, we have everything bought, making sure. Don't want to make a bad mistake. Let's run that one more time and see the damage. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do the first set of attacks. Just spam all of these. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I get myself flung. Okay, some of those definitely missed because I got flung. Let's wait. I wonder, do they have different timers? Oh, they don't share timers. Oh, wait a second. I'm used to them sharing timers. If I go ahead and send out this attack, the V attack, the B attack, I do them separately, otherwise it lags. And then swap over, I can do them all. I can do all these right after. So that's where the damage comes from. I was wondering what was going on. So with the full attack of everything combined, you get 4 or 5 trillion at max. Okay, then we attack everything else using the same setup, using literally everything else. It's still less for way more effort. I mean, even though I was using it wrong at the beginning by not using every single attack, I might have missed one there too. I don't think that would make up 3 trillion damage in one combo. So you're probably better off getting Pegasus Sword and... Well, Pegasus Sword takes a very long time. So Pegasus Sword or Yoru V3 or Sword of Solstice if you're one of those lucky guys from the summer event. And then getting Vampire Fruit. It's even though it says it's less damage, overall you're higher. Because just so you know, not every single weapon is boosted by not having other stuff equipped. Like my sword, my Pegasus Sword would not deal more damage by unequipping my bow. Just so you're entirely aware. I actually deal more damage with just having the bow equipped because the bow deals damage. It does not boost the damage by unequipping it to the sword. But yeah, cool. I'm very glad we got that. That's a very fun fruit to get. We got a really cool set of cosmetics too. Actually very cool looking. It makes the Luffy look pretty fancy, but the fruit could be better for damage. It's very fun to use though. I will say it's probably the most fun fruit I've used, and probably the best OP fruit on Roblox. Not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever used the Blox Fruits one. That one might be kind of cool, but even then, I definitely know you cannot pick up buildings with the Blox Fruit one.